Now this is a cohesive unit. This is Metaphor's world. We're all just living in it.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, the NXT Women's Tag Team Champion, Jakara Jackson, and Last Legend, Metaphor!
A self-proclaimed supergroup of sorts.
But you can't deny the look's on point, the in-ring is on point, and so is the swagger.
As deep a bond as any team in WWE, always rooting for each other, always supportive, always having each other's backs.
How's that old saying go, Cole? Life is difficult when you're not in Metaphor.
It's Psycho Sally, the maven of mayhem and madness.
And their opponents, first from Las Vegas, Nevada, Psycho Sally!
It's time to get psycho, Corey.
I wish. For a person who calls herself Psycho, Sally had better find that edge, or her opponent tonight is going to send her right back to the asylum.
Psycho Sally was mentored by some of the best, but now it's all up to her.
They don't come tougher than this wrestler. It's Ava Moreno.
And from the Bronx, New York, Ava Moreno.
Every time I watch Ava Moreno perform, I am shocked she hasn't ever completely broken out.
In what? Hives? That's probably more likely since Moreno does appear to be somewhat allergic to opportunity. Ava Moreno is going to pull out everything in her toolkit tonight.
Metaphor out here looking to show just why the spotlight belongs on them.
Yeah, you can call them cocky, but I think Metaphor has more than earned the right to be as confident in their abilities and talent as they are. They've always talked a big game, and as we constantly see, they're not afraid to back it up when the time comes.
And that time has once again come here in this one. Metaphor ready to prove themselves yet again.
But their opponents are tired of hearing about them. Tonight's about stealing a spotlight. It's about establishing a new regime around these parts.
You could sense the disdain before the bell even rang.
She gets bounced into the corner.
Tag made. Oh, this isn't going to be good.
Not gonna be good at all. Off the backbreaker.
There's the suplex.
For the record, Saxton, you and I would never have that kind of chemistry.
Hey, I'd be a great teammate.
I've seen you trip over your own left foot. No thank you.
Uh-oh.
Jackson gets countered.
Stomping. Ouch.
Effective counter.
There's a wheelbarrow. Boom, DDT.
Look at the Irish whip. There's a reversal, and yet another reversal.
Springboard into the arm drag. Fantastic athleticism.
It takes a certain level of athleticism to pull that off. Rolling into a monkey flip.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here. Slingshot.
Oh, missed connection.
A quick reversal from her.
Sally is out of the way.
That offense might have rocked the confidence of Psycho Sally.
Jakara not backing down at all.
What a response from Sally.
At the full Nelson lock.
Sit out, full Nelson face buster.
Just driven into the mat.
Coming in off the tag.
Escape that in a hurry. Running Hurricanrana.
That was completely ridiculous. It's just unfair to have size and agility.
And Sally is countered. Boom! What a forearm.
Some intimidation tactics from Last Legend.
Oh, and it's reversed. Sent right into the corner.
A string of counters.
Big time clothesline. Good grief. Some intimidation tactics from Last Legend.
And the tag's made. Thwarts the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection. Stops the kick.
Countering each other again and again. Boom, right to the midsection.
Cover. Does she have it?
Strong kick out there.
She's still in this one. 2 fists full of hair. This can't be legal.
Oh! Just dropped her like she was nothing.
And she reversed it.
Showing off their deadlifting prowess and just tossing their opponent like they're nothing. Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance. Power slam! That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement.
She gets taken into the corner. Needs to get out.
That's a good tag.
Skyscraper elbow!
Here we go. Here's the pin. Fends off the 3 count.
Very close. Fatigue clearly setting in.
Ava interrupts the attack.
Going for the ride.
The fallaway slam.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that. These two are finding an answer for everything.
Interceptor.
Able to capitalize on Ava's mistake.
Oh! What a cutter.
Placed against the turnbuckles. Oh, scattered that one.
Going for the ride.
The fallaway slam. She's taken her share of blows at this point.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
And she makes the tag.
Nasty kick. She turns that attack away. Sally is out of the way. Kick to the gut. Oh, sit out jawbreaker.
Eating through a straw for a week.
Oh, a step up enziguri.
And Jackson wants more from her opponent.
She reverses and creates an opportunity. What a response from Sally.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold. Pulled back into the hip toss. Stiff elbow will break that up. Trading counters here.
Forearm to the face.
Ooh-wee.
She can't possibly take any more.
Taking on so much offense. You got to worry about the lingering effects.
Sending her up on the top rope.
You know what they say, gentlemen?
What do they say, Corey?
What goes up must come crashing down.
collarbone lash.
Nasty kick.
Competitor wants to prove that they are the toughest woman walking God's green earth.
I cannot believe the punishment these superstars are inflicting on one another.
And they were just sent flying on that one.
Legend not backing down one bit. Straight into the barricade. Oh! Right to the back. Look at this raw power. In the corner now, she doesn't want to stay. Jackson and Legend looking for a double team here. Tag is made, wheelbarrow applied, and here comes the cutter.
Sally felt the full force of that one.
Immediate cover after the impact. 2. Finally over.
Here are your winners, Jakara Jackson and Last Legend,
And this is exactly the result Meta-4 had hoped for tonight.
Meta-4 proving once again that they have what it takes to be winners. Here comes Montreal's most flawless export.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, the Divas Champion, Maryse.
She's been at the top of the women's division, a reality TV star. This is an amazing moment we're all experiencing together.
Look, I respect what Maryse has done, but she can still be a bit much at times.
She is the embodiment of beauty and grace, and a tough competitor to boot.
Here comes the talented Maxine Dupree.
Michael, it's pronounced Dupree.
And her opponent, representing the Alpha Academy from Phoenix, Arizona, Maxine Dupree.
Maxine has really proven herself to be a student of the game, always looking to learn and get better.
Now we can see the improvement in her in-ring abilities every time she sets foot in the ring.
Yeah, she might just surprise us with something again tonight. Every time Maxine competes, she seems to pull an amazing new trick out of her bag.
That's the Academy training at work, Cole. You are looking at their newest star student.
Maxine Dupree may seem bubbly and even vapid at times, but she's a smart competitor with a ton of energy. Not taking her seriously in the ring might be the worst mistake you could make.
Dupree has shown us that she is dedicated to improving her skill set and becoming a bigger threat in between the ropes. When Maxine sees an opportunity, she gives it her all.
You really do have to respect that. Dupree has a lot to prove, but she's ready to do just that.
Well, at the same time, I know it's easy to let Maryse's beauty stun into the cover.
She powers out immediately there.
She's still got a lot of stamina left.
Corey, what do you think Maryse needs to focus on in this match?
Maryse has a vicious streak, Cole, and I can absolutely see her channeling that.
Oh, no, she could be caught here. Bad situation for her.
Bending the body and weight.
Able to shift her weight and escapes.
Running clothesline. Dupree has the momentum against her here.
And this is what a vicious Maurice does. She hasn't held back, and now she's got the clear advantage. Oh.
Maurice, high risk.
Lift off. Good Lord, taking flight.
Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks.
Throws her back in from ringside. Oh!
Oh, what an inch. Oh, look out.
She got her shoulders down. And this one is over.
Here is your winner, Maurice!
This one got away from Maxine Dupree.
Maurice certainly knows how to soak up a victory.
Yeah, she is loving this. She is ready to get in the competition's face. Michin is as Michin does. Never afraid to do something crazy.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Fontana, California, the NXT Women's North American Champion, Michin!
You know, guys, what I like about Michin is that she isn't afraid to stand up against injustice here in WWE.
Oh, no. Oh, yes.
She executes the
catching the competition completely off guard.
Didn't even see it coming.
And the referee for this match is motioning to the superstars, saying they need to get into the ring.
Yeah, trying to steer this chaos where it belongs. Oh, focusing on the shoulder like that can be felt all the way to your fingertips.
Whip back into the ring. Action has made it back to the ring, and we can officially start this match.
Oh, man. Yeah, the refs got their hands full in this one.
And a stop to the gut, too.
Working the midsection there.
Sonya Deville trying to psych herself up, get into a proper zone. Oh, what a clubbing blow. Corey, what's the best way to compete with the versatile offensive Sonya Deville?
You really want to keep your distance, Cole. Keeping Deville at arm's length will prevent her from any submission attempts, as well as limiting those devastating strikes.
And that might be the start of the momentum swing she needed.
Yeah, Michin getting some newly determined focus.
Sonya Deville with the reversal.
Uh-oh.
It knew what was coming there.
They're going to wear down their opponent. Oh, with the heel hook stretch.
She had that scouted.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
That unraveled on Michin.
Roundhouse kick, man.
Driven down face first.
Oh, soon we could be seeing a submission here. She's still got plenty fight left in her, trying to counter, dropping shots.
Return fire from Deville.
A bone-rattling knee.
Oh, man, inverted backbreaker.
Ow! She lost some of her stamina at this stage.
And now is the time to dig deep, to start tapping into your stamina reserves.
Just stretching out the arm. And that damage to the shoulder could be an ongoing factor now. It might limit range of motion in the entire arm.
Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around. Chess match of counters and reversals happening here.
And she's set right into that corner.
What a shot! Consecutive attacks keeping Michin off her game.
Sonya is on a roll right here. Excellent opportunity for her to shift the momentum.
Yeah, Michin getting some newly determined focus.
And any one of those, can she get the pinfall?
Maybe.
Gets the shoulder up and one.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on. Massive miscalculation on that one.
Setting up for something here. Talk about dismantling your opponent. And Sonya's confidence may be a little shaken after that attack.
To the skies. 450! Michin sizing up her opponent. And here it is. Protect your neck.
She put in the work. Now she's looking for the payoff.
And referee cuts off the count in one.
Unbelievable. Michin eat defeat.
Michin put a stamp on this one.
Here's the pin attempt. Going for the cover. Oh, somehow managed to keep this match going.
It doesn't get any closer than that without the bell ringing.
To the face. Sonya Deville rolls through into the triangle armbar.
Triangle armbar. Submission is in.
And now the panic is trying to free herself from the triangle. Left hands fighting desperately, and she's free.
Getting set up in the corner now.
Wicked forearm.
Did you hear that thud? Michin is looking unstoppable now.
Taking my advice here and keeping Deville at a distance. Smart move.
Followed by the stomp.
It pulls off the reversal.
Inverted face lock into an elbow drop.
And that can keep Michin down.
Looking to capitalize on that move.
And they're still in this.
I truly thought it was all over there. Talk about resilience.
Yeah, but did you see how the referee had to get into position? That was all the difference.
Was not able to seal the deal with her best move. Now she's asking, what more can I do?
Here's a snapmare.
And a sliding knee strike. And this is becoming a career-defining matchup.
Certainly one that will be talked about long after the bell rings.
Ooh, carefully measured knee strikes.
Connected with these knee strikes. Deville has set her sights on her opponent now.
Cinching in a waist lock, but right hands from the opposition.
Uh-oh. And a suplex. Michin. And it's Michin looking for the win. Michin gets the huge win.
Here is your winner, Michin!
Michin scoring the win tonight.
This has to be a tough loss for Deville, but I think she's going to use this as motivation for the future.
The Queen of Spades about to grace the WWE Universe with true submission expertise. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Pure Fusion Collective from Sioux Falls, South Dakota. The NXT Women's Champion, the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler.
This woman will tie her opponent up in knots.
You're right about that, Cole. Shayna Baszler is so confident in her abilities and her knowledge of this game.
Well, who can forget Baszler's incredibly dominant run as NXT Women's Champion?
I'd just like to send my condolences to anybody whom Shayna Baszler sets her sights on.
the first ever women's North American champion, Kalani Jordan.
And her opponent, from Boynton Beach, Florida, Kalani Jordan.
Such incredible in-ring prowess for this woman, Kalani Jordan.
And an unwavering attitude in the ring. Kalani Jordan has great athleticism and such a positive outlook. I'd say she has a very bright future here in the WWE.
Well, I agree, Byron, and unlike you, she knows when to stop smiling and start getting to work. Seriously, what is with you? It's creepy.
I enjoy life. There we go.
Superstars finally enter the ring, and we are officially underway.
Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen.
Oh my God, misses the target.
Locks up. Ooh, a little shove.
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
You gotta respect her continued effort to get out of this, to continue fighting, to survive.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
All the way up.
Driven down with a sidewalk slam.
Just like that, she turned it around.
Ooh, bullseye.
Cuts the attack off.
Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
Dark matter. Corey, if there's one thing you would say Shayna Baszler needs to focus on during this matchup, what's it going to be? And please don't...
Middle rope.
Oh, she gets no reward on that one. Down for a European arm breaker.
Look at this assault.
I think rage took over in that moment.
Oh, that's what you get when you disrespect your opponent.
Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength.
Kalani gets reversed.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counters. Snap suplex.
And right there, Shayna being shown that her competition isn't lacking a fighter's mentality themselves.
Now, Kalani looked confident going on the attack.
Nicely done, snap suplex. So quick.
Lift it up. What's next?
Down and shoulder. Oh, that might have just broken something.
Baszler being dismantled.
Soaring. She went airborne and missed.
Guys, we could be looking at the start of one of the all-time great sports entertainment rivalries.
Way to put the cart before the horse, Cole. Sure, there's potential here. There always is. But they're not exactly having to be ripped apart from each other yet.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
She might want to turn her attention back to the match at hand. Does she think she's in a pose-off or something? This is a wrestling match.
Oh, serves her right. Not taking the competition seriously. Scoop slam.
Placing her against the turnbuckle.
Several reversals. Neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defenses. So ruthless. Uh-oh, this is just vicious. Arm stomp.
She's looking winded now.
At this point in the match, you have to expect to be run down.
Oh my goodness, that might have snapped a finger.
Shayna Baszler just punishing her opponent.
Baszler looking absolutely amazing here. Barely breaking a sweat. Maintaining that focus, keeping her stamina at a high level. My God, what a striking display.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Leg lock.
Kalani Carter.
Kalani able to take a stand there.
She's starting to mount a rally, but is it too late?
Shoulder right to the knee.
Brutal move.
Hold on, she could be looking for a submission move here.
Trapped in the armbar. So
look at her resourcefulness here, doing whatever it takes, to break out.
oh, look at Shayna Baszler. Strike after strike after strike. Lethal combination.
Immense pressure being kept on Kalani.
Kalani really having trouble with her defense. Baszler going to that intimidation well.
And she quickly turned that around. A springboard arm drag. Taken down to the canvas.
Uh-oh, this is just vicious. Vicious arm stop. Put into the corner. What could be next?
She's vulnerable. Up on the top turnbuckle.
Ripped off the ropes. Shoulder first.
Shayna Baszler rough.
Trapping the leg here. Trapping the leg. Oh, my.
Wow, look at this submission.
Quite the predicament for her here, but she's able to slip through and reverse the move.
Running Hurricane Rana.
Beautiful. Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
What a counter.
A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off. Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage. Pow!
Shoulders are down.
Is this the end?
She kicks out with force.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable.
Stopped them in their tracks with a kick to the gut.
That's not what she was looking for there.
Check out this power.
Rowdy Buster. Transitions into the pin. Is this it? She lets it go.
Maybe she's looking to do even more damage. Get some extra insurance here.
Springboard, but nobody home. She has her lined up. This might be the end here. Caught by the back of the elbow.
Oh, driving the elbow. These women have been dismantling each other since the opening bell.
Off the top.
Crashing to the floor.
A terribly risky move, and it did not pay off.
Icarus could have done it better.
Oh, colliding with a barricade. Get a big boot. Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
Look at Jordan getting the crowd involved.
Down on their knees. Here it comes.
She gets put in the corner. And she had Baszler scouting.
Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in.
The powerbomb.
Look at this. This can't be good.
torturous submission.
Baszler setting her sights and lining her up.
Oh, kick connects. Catches the kick.
The leg is, oh man, right on the jaw. Shayna Baszler, up and into the submission. Is she gonna tap? A tremendous win for this superstar tonight. Certainly earned it. It wasn't easy.
I think the loser realizes he wants to show respect.
Wow. And complete disrespect by the winner. This was a deeply personal issue that doesn't appear to be completely resolved just yet.